And how you guys doing? One of the things that I bought from Amazon recently was this multi-plug power strip, and it has a surge protector and all the other stuff on it. And I bought it like what on the 20th, delivered on the 20th. Today's the 22nd, and you know I'm not sure what their uh, technology rating is or whichever, but I'm wondering if somebody that's tied in with whatever person or whatever was the one that started the vehicle fire on my vehicle, or if they had put some type of detonating device that caused the fire. Yeah, there's obviously no burns on the belt, so I don't know. So I might call that company, see if they have any political ties with any of the government people that tried to murder me. I don't think it would have something to do with that, but where I have it placed on the wall, I have it placed right here on the wall. I don't know if you can see right here. And if you didn't notice, the vehicle fire of my vehicle started up by the shock area of where, the shock is mounted on the upper passenger side. I guess that's where it started because when I opened it, that's where it was. It wasn't down. There was no fire like down in between the engine. You know what I mean? Like the fire was just up at the top where it was. It wasn't near the battery, wasn't flaming down in between the pulleys or the belt, but it was like back behind there and down below there. It was a little, but it was pretty serious, obviously, because that could have. And I don't need the fire department to show up now, but it was pretty serious, especially when I didn't have any hose available, or I had to use diet soft drink. Took 3 2 liters to put it out. 3.5 2 liters. But I went out there and I put water on it too, and I disconnected my positive cable after that. So in reference to the situation, when I stopped the vehicle first to look at it, could see where some radiator hose or something had busted, and then drove back to the house. It was about 6 blocks away or something, or 8 blocks away or whatever, and then I saw it smoking even more. So it's kind of like, but the fire, there's nothing up there in that corner. You know that, right? And so whatever, there's nothing really up there in that corner of the panel of the engine compartment that, the windshield wiper motor's not even on there. So whatever it was, and I don't know, somebody tried to communicate or something that somebody was lurking around my vehicle or something at the job. I don't know if that's true or not, but somebody might say something, or somebody might have seen somebody or not. I don't know. But either way, there's a vehicle fire. My vehicle's messed up, and it's charges against the government. I put a picture on there of my legs, and this government man was trying to make up shit before, trying to cripple me all these years, and trying to claim that he thought I was weak and didn't have athletic ability or whatever. This government man, whoever he is. And, there has to be lawsuits against that man because he's obviously tied in with the other people that have done all these other things. And the people stealing my postal mail. They're hitting me in the left side ovary right now with the satellite transmission. If you didn't know that. And that's sex crimes and mutilation and attempts of murder in reference to reproductive organs too. So, in reference to the situation, I got that on a surge protector. Is it surge protector? I don't even use it very much, just to charge up little things like my phone or something, or my Better Homes and Garden fan. But the activity of these government people and their abuses and attempts of murder is pretty serious. So now I guess I have to try to ride the bus to get back and forth to work because the government has never paid me any of the lawsuits from when my parents got murdered, or any of the lawsuits of the government shooting or injuring me. And the government is blocking me from the insurance that my parents had for me, meaning my parents named me on the insurance policies, and the government's trying to cover them up. And the government's been blocking me from my trust funds. My parents both had trust funds for me. My father had trust funds for me, and my mother had trust funds for me. And these government people are trying to steal all of them. Do you understand that? They're attacking me. I have nothing to do with these people. They have no connection to my mother and father's estates in any way, shape, or form. And they're all protocol of my identities in the media 24 hours a day for a reason. So nobody could ever call me somebody else's child. Do you understand that? That's one of the reasons. Plus, I'm 100% hermaphrodite, and my parents was 100% hermaphrodites. So in reference to the government man trying to play tricks, all their manipulations and all their lies is their attempts of murder and financial deprivation crimes, and them and their violations of destruction of property, and them trying to murder me, such as them burning me with satellites or them damaging my vehicle. Look up the vehicle history of how many times the government has damaged vehicles of mine in Indianapolis, Indiana. That needs to be published in the media too. And, so it's kind of one of those things where the government being very disrespectful. I have nothing to do with any of these people. These people are obviously tied in with the murders of my parents. And obviously they have played this game terrorizing my life. And I guess they're claiming that my financial portfolio that my parents had for me, I guess somebody's trying to claim that the White House in Washington, D.C. doesn't have a copy of that at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. So obviously they need to send a news network over there to see if any of the presidents or former presidents ever looked at the financial portfolio that my parents had for me. Because it has to be time and dated. If anybody in the White House ever looked at the document. And other places too. So, in reference to the situation, obviously it's pretty serious. Obviously now I got to walk to the grocery store because I'm not sure how long it's going to take to fix this. So, and how much money it's going to cost me because I have to ride the bus back and forth to work now. And it's an hour plus ride on the bus, I guess, every day. And I'm not supposed to have to ride public transportation because I'm a 100% royal hermaphrodite. And somebody might try to murder me on the bus, or somebody might try to sexually assault me on the bus, or somebody might try to pick a fight with me on the bus, or somebody might be trying to play some type of agitation or harassment situation. And some people have done these things for their games of trying to make laughter, like they thought I was the ass of their jokes. All the public harassment, all the political harassment, and satellite abuses and harassment is 100% attempts of murder. And it's their hidden agenda or their activity of trying to accusate against me. So in reference to any of the former presidents that have been in American government, or any governors or mayors or politicians, the list of which my mother filed restraining orders against must be publicly advertised in the media. I mean, it has to be published in the media and on websites in reference to every single person's name that my parents had restraining orders against. And those are lifetime restraining orders against people.